Hello everyone, I'm Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another Starfield video. So you're trying to build an outpost and it is super complicated. It is definitely a learning process. And by the way, I would recommend that you complete the main missions and most of the quests, side quests that is, and faction missions and all that stuff before you start building outposts. I'm on a mission here where I had to supply silver to Jemison, but you could just harvest resources for yourself, you know, for other things that you were doing in the game. It doesn't matter. So if you're supplying silver, let's say, to another planet, then you want the planet to have silver at least, right? But I would recommend finding a planet that has as many resources as possible. And after much research, I found this place in this system called Jita Alpha Uchi. So go to planet number 1, zoom in here and scan the planet and go to this place. Now, you don't really need to go where I went here. You can go anywhere really on the planet to find resources. You might not find 8 of 8 though, all 8, but this area is pretty good in that respect. Where do you want to go down here? Well, you'll have to keep trying. This could take you a half an hour, it could take you 3 or 4 hours. But if you're persistent, you will find it. I did, so you can. Just go down here, land, and try to find the resources, land, and repeat until you find it. So, and you want to land kind of in the frozen dunes between the savanna and the swamp. And once you have done that, you'll end up in a place that maybe looks like this, maybe not. But if you want to reference this, you see that kind of mountain here? That's where I am. Once you are here, the first thing to do is put down an outpost beacon. And you can move this beacon around until you find as many resources as possible. I was lucky enough to find 8, all 8 in this area. That's great if you can do that. If not, 7 is outstanding as well. So put this down, build this. Then if you want to, you can build a scan booster. All this does is really make it better when you're scanning in this particular area. So that is kind of useful, that's optional though. So build something to power all of this, and you will need as many as you need, and we'll tell you how much power these produce. In my particular case, 6 units each. I just put down 3 for now. You might want to build solar arrays. It's completely up to yourself, but keep in mind that the power per unit will depend upon the planet's environment. Okay, so let's toddle on over here and I'll show you the cargo link. You will need one of these because this is the link to the other outpost. Now, this is a cargo link that is inter-system and it requires helium-3. So keep that in mind if you are doing an inter-system connection. But you will need an extractor. So in my particular case here, I'm going to supply Jemison with silver, so I'm going to plop down a silver extractor. I've got a couple, I've got another one over there. And once I have done that, I need to store what's coming out of it into a storage unit. And you can get these for solid storage, gas storage, liquid storage. So it depends on the extractor, right? Which storage unit you would build. And I've stacked a number of these. Now, if you're doing this, please keep in mind that you need to link one to another, to another, to another, and then out. So in, connect, 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 and then out. Now you can come out and go into a transfer container if you would like. That's your option as well. Let me just go up here. By the way, these are all the extractors that you can build, right? Got all kinds of different extractors. So let's just go through here. I'll show you the transfer container. And this transfer container is nice, but it doesn't hold a lot. But what we'll do, it will sort and transfer the resources. And there's many in this area, automatically kind of. But again, it doesn't hold a lot. So, it's up to you if you want to build this or not. Or you could go from the storage container to the transfer container, and then from the transfer container, you go here to the cargo link in the output. So what I've done for now to make it, simple to show you is go from the extractor to the storage, from the storage to the output. So let me show you up top here what I mean. And it will show you how much is in this. And then please remember to connect this outpost to the one that you need. I will remove the link here for you and add the link again so you can see. So I need to connect it, confirm, and now it's connected. And now the ship should come and pick up your resources. So you're probably curious, well, this is the Cargo Links outgoing container, but what is the Cargo Links incoming container all about? Well, outgoing is outgoing, so the resources that you extract here will go out, and if you have another outpost, you can send resources in here. And I almost forgot to mention this. Place down a robot. I've placed down a sanitation mini bot. Let this guy go around and do what he needs to do. Also, this increases production rate of inorganic resources by 10%. This one here increases production rate of organic resources by 10%. And this guy, the big guy here, the engineering robot, increases the production rate of manufactured items by 10%. So it kind of depends on what you want to do, but at least place one of these guys down. Now, the other option is to create a crew station. You can create a crew station if you would like, and then assign a crew member to this. And of course, you can keep adding things to the outpost. But another item that you might want to include is a turret or a number of turrets, and there are a few options here for that. Oh, and this is a little tip. If you want to, you can create a bed, and that's a great way to pass the time when you are waiting for everything to fill up with the resources. And maybe do other things as well.
Well, that was exhilarating. You do just have the two hands, yes?
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to hit that notification bell. That really helps out a lot as well. Share, subscribe, comment. Also consider becoming a Patreon. And you might want to pick up, and unfortunately the motherboard tray is not removable t-shirt. And I will see you in the next one.